Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumire Channel. Welcome to this reading, which is called Who's Coming Towards You and What Are They Bringing? That's what we're looking at today. Who's coming towards you and what are they bringing? We have pile white stone, pile 1, pile 2, rose quartz and amethyst, pile rose, pile 2, pile 3, citrine, green. Pile 3, citrine, yellow stone. And we have pile 4, green stone. All right. Who's coming towards you? What are they bringing? Who's coming towards you? What are they bringing? I will be looking if it's new or old as well. And we'll sort of decipher through that as well. All right. So I will see you. This is part of damn near everyday Libra season love readings. They're timeless. It's just me putting out a video damn near every day. So thanks for keeping me company. I will see you tomorrow. I will also have seen you yesterday. But for now, I'm going to see you in the comments. All right? Bye. Hey there, Paul Whitestone. So Paul Whitestone, who's coming towards you? Are they single? Maybe. Are they old? Are they new? And what are they bringing? Let's get into this good. Spirit, we're here on behalf of my white stones. I was going to say in the name of Christ, who is coming towards them? Thank you. Who is this person? Yeah, this is someone who's like just left a relationship or someone who had left a relationship. If you're of a certain age, this is someone who left like a marriage or someone who's had a divorce. It may not have been just left a marriage or divorce or a long-term partnership. Maybe that's just something that you'll know that will be telling you who they are. There'll be someone who maybe mentions their ex, right? There's someone who has a prominent ex or two in their life. Coming out here, we have the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, all in the reverse. Now, with them sort of coming out in the reverse, it's telling me that this either just happened for some of you, right? This is somebody who just left a relationship, or that relationship is still very much in their system. This is somebody who left a significant relationship a while ago and they're sort of ready to mingle, but that thing definitely left them with some stuff, so it's still in their energy. Whether that relationship is a marriage, which I'm definitely seeing here, or a, whatever. This person can be also somebody who's moved away from their family, potentially somebody who also maybe wants to move away from their family, wants to move away from like their home, or has moved away from their home. Tell me more about this person, please. This is somebody who may have ties still to their ex. Maybe they had kids with their ex. Yeah. So, Filippo Marinetti, forward march, looking backward ensures a broken neck. Yeah, your art should wage war. The only constant will always be contradiction. So this is the art oracle that I like using for this. This person, the third story was, or fourth story, I forget, is they're ready to mingle. I think even if they have somebody in their energy, or even if it's not that person, a dynamic is in their energy still. Even with all these reversals, I feel like they are ready to mingle. And I think they're on like the opening of ready to mingle, right? By that, I mean, they're now ready to mingle. They're now ready to sort of like explore other options from whatever happened with them and their other whatevers. They're open to exploring relationship. Whether they're ready to commit or not is neither here nor there at this particular point in time, but they're more open to it. Filippo Marinetti, I mean, this could be somebody who's very artsy. This could be someone who gives like Virgo, Piscean energies. Someone who's creative, someone who's quiet, someone who's gregarious as well, very boisterous and friendly. It's giving Sagittarius, it's giving Gemini. Someone who could very also be sort of a deeper thinker, could be a Scorpio here. Someone who's more sensitive than you really think, than they really let on. Like there's some duality here that I'm seeing. But I'm seeing stylish, right? This person could be somebody who is stylish in a way. Like maybe you like an article of their clothing. An article, of their clothing. Or maybe they have like a certain way that they put something together and you're like, oh, okay, I kind of like that. This person may have facial hair. They may wear hats. They may wear sunglasses. They may have black hair. This person also to me seems quite observant. They seem like an observant individual. Now, going a little bit deeper into these energies, Filippo Marinetti was an artist who seemed to be, I don't want to say avant-garde because I don't even fully understand what that word means, but it kind of feels like it describes him. So he was Egyptian, or he was from Egypt. What? I guess. So yeah, this person could have certain, like maybe North African or Middle Eastern or somewhere around there, heritage or coloring to them. That could be a thing as well. They could be creamier looking, like a hot chocolate mixed with some milk. That sort of like really pretty, healthy, very like good skin. I don't know. That kind of thing. Or they could be, of Middle Eastern descent or have something to do with Middle Eastern activities and what's going on over there, or be abreast about it. And that could be a passion of theirs. It says this person lacked in moral consistency, but he made up for it in talent. Born in Egypt to Italian parents. Interesting. So they could be also like a cross-cultural person, maybe second generation, first generation of immigrants or something, educated in France and Switzerland. This could be a person who's like about town, like they know things about town, like they know the cities, they know the states, they know the locations, they know the best place for this. They could be someone who's, they call it a man about town, but obviously it could be a male or female, whatever. But I know I've grazed over something that I haven't talked about, the morality. I'm not getting that this person is a liar, cheater, scammer, or anything like that. We do have the 5 of Swords here, but I feel like this person, I don't know if they try to be nice, right? Like if that's their moral code, that's a bit corrupted or something, where they try to be nice. But that's not entirely called for. So it's giving Libra. No, it's just something where like, yeah, this person definitely has multiple sides to them. It's definitely giving like Gemini, maybe even Aquarius. Definitely like air is here, and Virgo. We do have a Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles, right? So we have the babies here. But yeah, I think their moral code is in something that might strike you, right? Maybe there's something that they share about themselves that's going to be interesting morally, and you kind of go, okay, I wouldn't have really thought like that, or I wouldn't have phrased it like that, but I can kind of see where you're coming from. But also, okay, like maybe they work off of a certain way. Even if you agree, maybe the way they phrased it is a bit odd for you or new. Do I get that this person is like a lying, cheating scumbag or anything like that? I don't know. I'm not really getting that. I'm just kind of getting that this person, moral consistency, it's a case-by-case basis, right? Like they act in certain ways different because of who's around or whatever, which is giving, again, that two-face. This is of Gemini, where I look a certain way here, and I act a certain way there. But I am dialing it back from that. There is something here about them, the person coming towards you, that they have an ambiguous or colorful moral code. What they're willing to do versus what's, I don't know if it's legal or illegal, which can be soft stuff. Where they can bend the rules or whatever. So maybe this person has an interesting law or something. I don't know, girl. I call her a girl. Socialized in Italy, who was cosmopolitan, who embraced rabid nationalism. Okay. And was enamored with Mussolini's fascism. Cool. So maybe this person is very equal for all type person. Not a fan of gentrification or something like that. Marinetti founded Futurism with a manifesto published in 1908, fetishizing progress. Why is that word there? Fetishizing progress? The fuck? Machinery and violence and warfare. He worked primarily in poetry and drama, mutinying against syntax, revolutionary typography. What the fuck? In classic Marinetti style, he lambasted Hitler's inclusion of Futurism on the roster of degenerate art, responding with supposed good intentions and definite anti-Semitism. That's crazy. I was going to say maybe they're Jewish. He was, as ever, both victim and aggressor of his muddied convictions. Filippo, girl, you did a lot, honey. What? Okay, bitch. Yeah, forward march, looking backward ensures a broken neck. So this person is ready to move forward. Okay, there's someone who's ready to move forward. Come hell or high water. So there is that energy, again, like I was saying, spirit lives in the house Lumiere, that this person is ready to move forward outside of the space that they've previously been occupying. And I think they like riveting conversations. It's very much giving air sign, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and someone who's grounded in who they are, but still quite intrigued by opposing and having conversation, opposing views and having conversations. The only constant will be contradiction. I think this person likes spice in their life. Not just the food, but, you know, the variety, right? They don't want to be sort of pigeonholed or bored. Clarify this 5 of Swords in reverse, please. The 7 of Wands, absolutely. They like to fight, okay? They like to fight, but it's for the sake of passion, not for the sake of pettiness, right? I think they like to fight and like to hear different views. And again, the 7 of Wands does have this earthly quality to it of standing your ground and fighting for what's right. So the 5 of Swords is sort of like sparring, right? The 5 of Swords at best is about sparring. Haha, I can do you better. I can da-da-da. But the 7 of Wands is a type of fighting where I believe in what I'm saying. There's passion behind this. I want to maybe hear other people's opinions, but also maybe not. Like, I'm right. So that'd be case by case. Is this person new or old? Let's get into some of this. Okay, so this person is new. It could be that they are someone who is in your world, though. Yeah, it could be somebody that's currently in your world. Yeah, 7 of Swords. I was wondering when this would come out. This could be somebody who's currently in your world for some of you, or maybe you've briefly met this person in some type of way. Maybe they're waiting in the wings, something like that. Now, what are they bringing, right? What is this Marinetti person bringing for you? What are they bringing towards you in love? We got 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Come on now, come on. We've got Death. I had to bend over it to get the card off the floor, but hence them sounds. And we have the Page of Wands. There's another card. There's so many cards in this deck. Hold on. Okay. I just feel like there's so many cards in this deck of what they're bringing. With the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let's get the Romance Angels up in here. Let's get the bays. Hey, sweethearts. What's this person bringing, my white stones? What are they bringing? Okay. We have codependency in the reverse. This person is going to trigger you. We did have the Devil showing up earlier. Okay, but that was a different question. But still, tarot be speaking, I think this person is going to trigger you and show you where your blind spots are in your own world. Okay, for whatever that's worth. They're also bringing you. Okay, let's tell you what came out here. Right, Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ten of Penties, and then codependency in the reverse. So I think this person is definitely going to trigger you and trigger transformation for you. And sort of, I wish I could say this confidently, and I think I could in some ways, but I think some of the remnants of what's important to you, what has triggered you in the past, are still there in you. And it sucks to sort of be in that space again, but I think it's a way for you to now consciously really look at those remnants of the things that used to trigger you or whatever, and sort of deal with them in a different kind of way. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I think this person is, I don't want to say set in their ways, but they're set in their ways. Like, they're set in their role. Right? This person knows the role that they play. I am seeing somebody who is open to malleability, but it's only if they have a buy into what is being malleable. I really just feel like this person has a sense of self that is a sense of self, right? They're strong in who they are, right? Filippo was very strong in who he was. And stood by who he was and what he believed in. And I think this person has those qualities to them, but I just refuse to believe that an air sign is going to be stubborn. But there are some of those earth qualities in there that are happening. I'm not picking up on a stubbornness. It's really not reading as stubborn. We do have the King of Pentacles in reverse, so there is that, I'm sure. But it's more like this person has been through what they've been through. They've lived a life, and so I know better for myself. It's like that kind of thinking. Like, I know better for myself. I know what role I play. I know what I need to do for me, which has some of those qualities in there. Hence the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think this person's version of team play is very much you do that, I do this, I have my role, you have your role. But there's also, like, I don't know, I think, I don't know, it doesn't have to be bad. Like, I'm not picking up that it's so bad. I think it's just kind of maybe confusing, because maybe you thought, it's challenging what you thought partnership could be, what working together could be. I think this person stands alone, and I think this person kind of triggers and shows you certain parts about your own work ethic, your own ability to contribute in a partnership where you don't have to think about just yourself and your needs. You now have to start thinking about, like, someone else. I'm not saying that you two are going to be in a partnership or not. I think this is going to definitely be something that you have to decide, the both of you, if this is what you want to do. But I think this person, if they're old or pre-existing or new, whatever energy this is, there's a stability with the Ten of Pentacles that they've fought for, and they will continue fighting for it and be reluctant to work together with somebody, but are open to working together with somebody. I feel like they're trying to find a way to work with somebody while also holding fast to, like, what they've worked for themselves. And I think for you, that's what they're bringing you, right? This challenge of time, right? Out the gate, if someone isn't giving to you, does that mean that down the line they won't? How long are you willing to wait? How much are you willing to invest in something that will be slower to become working together, like to become mutual in a way, versus not waiting and finding someone who out the gate can do that? And would you trust it? And do you even want that? Are you even ready for that? It's very interesting what it's going to be giving you to check up on yourself. I think it's definitely going to be triggering you in the ways that, I'm not getting like big time triggering. This is death, but I feel like it's like a cleanup on IOU on what you want and what actually functionally works for you and what you're ready for. Yeah, I'm gonna put your guidance. What is your guidance for this situation? Four of Swords, take it easy. Rest. I think if you're prone to over-functioning, this will challenge that. If you're prone to sort of keeping up, this is how it should be in dating, this is how it should be when you meet someone, this is how it should be, it's almost like take a break from that and ground yourself, like touch base with yourself. That's crazy. Yeah, balance yourself. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Balance yourself and see if this is a bad dynamic or if this is just a different kind of dynamic, that maybe there's something here for you to learn. Like, definitely there's something here for you to learn about yourself and then go from there. So instead of sort of vilifying this person or vilifying yourself, it's sort of like, hey, look at this as a learning experience and notice what you're noticing about yourself. I mean, Ten of Pentacles does seem like it's commitment, but it does seem like it's down the line. I think this person could be a commitment type person, but the phase that they're coming in to be with, to entertaining now, isn't necessarily full-on commitment. It's there, but it's also giving time, like some time to see how things could go. I think with the Four of Wands, yeah, I'm not seeing completely like you giving up on this person or this dynamic 22-22. It just sort of more so feels like taking things slowly and enjoying yourself and having fun, and seeing where things go while not putting all your eggs in the same basket, right? I wish you luck with this one. Keep your light on. Good luck. Stay balanced, right? These fours are balanced. This is a very long table with multiple legs. This is a semi truck or something, right? We got four by four wheels. So I think for you, balance will be the way for you to have fun, go out and not pigeonhole yourself, but also to take things easy and take things slow. All right. Thank you so much for keeping me company during this. If you've reached the end of this, I want you to type in 4444 in the comments, to just manifest balance in general for yourself, because life is fucking bullshit sometimes. Look, let's talk about it. I'm not saying this is bullshit, but just overall, like, baby, I manifest balance for you and myself all the time, because please, okay? I wish you everything. I was here yesterday. I'll see you tomorrow. This is part of, damn near everyday readings. Every day there's a love reading coming out. So keep me company. When you subscribe, hit the bell, because when I go live, I do free readings. And I don't want you to catch your blessing. I don't want you to miss it. You might hear something that you've been needing to hear, right? Confirmation of something. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Keep your light on. Good luck. And 44444. Bye-bye. Hey there, Rose Quartz Pile number 2. How y'all doing? So we're going to be looking at who's coming towards you. This is part of damn near everyday readings. I was here yesterday. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Keep me company. Who's coming towards you? We're going to check if they're new or old. If we feel called to. And then we're also going to be looking at, like, what are they bringing you and what your guidance is. So this is in love. Who's coming towards my pal Rose, my pal Tour? In love, please. Who's coming towards them? All right. So we have the Six of Cups. We have the Lovers. And we have two more energies, right? This is an oracle deck that I quite like. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna flip that. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Lovers, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Knight of Swords. Very cute. Hey, bada bada, hey, bada bada, hey. So this person, the person coming towards you, and then we have Yayoi Kusama. We'll get to her later. In fact, let's put her right there. I don't know what she says, but she looked a little interesting. And she kind of came up a little bit in the wonky side, but we're going to take her in the upright. So this is, I'm going to go ahead and check if this is old or new. Six of Cups is giving. You know what? I haven't decided what old or new is. Okay. It's an old person. All right. So the person coming towards you is an old person. The person coming towards you is an old person or someone who's like currently sort of pre-existing in your world. That's coming around to touch base. This is somebody who knows you, who you have nostalgic qualities with, nostalgic energy with, someone who is, I almost feel like taking a chance with you. So it's giving somebody who maybe has been around in your world but hasn't spoken up much, or if they did, it was kind of haha and not fully like, oh, this is like a real person who wants a chance with me or whatever. Someone who's a little bit insecure, someone who's a little bit timid, shy, or at least when it comes to approaching you, there is like a shyness and a timidity and a curiosity, but also like a scaredness of approaching you. And this person, I think this person has leaked interest in you before. I think this person, you may have thought, I don't know about this person, like there's something here. Something like that, but they tried not to show it. But I think it's there. Yeah, that's the person coming here. There's the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. This is very much, you know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius type person. And we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So much air here. This is somebody who I do think has sort of like, I don't want to say been watching you, but someone who's checked you out, someone who's looked at you, someone who's sized you up in terms of, okay, Pal Rose, like Pal 2, what's going on there? Like really kind of like looked at you, you know? Yeah, Yayoi Kusama, your soul is composed of the same dots as the universe. Oh, she's the dot lady. Distinguish yourself from your mirror image. Wow. Show them your hallucinations. Sick. This is someone who feels principled to me. This person coming towards you feels principled. I think they could be of some type of Asian descent. They could be shorter in height than, I don't know, average or something, or they could be of average height for their groupings of people. This person is quirky, right? This person is giving Aquarius. Like this person seems a little weird, right? Like they have a weirdness about them that is, I don't know, quirky? That's cute? It depends on how you view it. I'm looking, you can hear me flipping because I'm looking for, you know, maybe they like anime, right? Maybe they have like a quirk about them. Maybe they like anime in a very much like this person loves anime. Okay. Maybe they're a weeb, right? An otaku. Listen, I love anime, so I'm talking to my people. But maybe they like it to a certain point, or they have an interest that they really take to a certain point, like Disney or something, or maybe they like cars or trucks or I don't know, dinosaurs, or maybe I don't know. Okay. What the fuck? this artist is such a wild card. Who are you attracting? And this person is incredibly observant. Incredibly observant. And I think this person is drawn to your quirk. Like maybe you said something quirky once and that's what made them look at you and they were like, oh, okay. There's something here. Your soul is composed of the same dots as the universe. Distinguish yourself from your mirror image. What is that? Show them your hallucinations. I think the way this person presents, it doesn't fully show how they are on the inside. Like, I think this person probably presents normally, right? Like, typically. But on the inside, they're very atypical. Or that's something that they fell for. Or it's something that, like, they notice about you. Like, you have, like, your quirk leaked, right? Like, you present typically, perhaps. And they saw something that you did or said that really sort of, like, got their attention in a squinty way of like, there's something more to pal to. There's something more to pal to. Or maybe you present out loud in an atypical way and they're like, yes, I like that. I dig it, because their atypicalness is maybe more on the inside, but yeah. Okay. The now octogenarian Yayoi Kusama voluntarily lives in a mental institution in Japan, where she draws upon her visions and hallucinations for inspiration. Listen. Among the reoccurring elements of Kusama's work are polka dots, which she describes as the shape that makes us humans, composed of particles. All right. And unites us with the earth and the sun. That's fair, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Kusama's infinity rooms are mirrored artistic chambers that multiply bodies and alter perceptions. Over her long, prolific career, Kusama has led the avant-garde with bold happenings, big ideas, and bright-ass wigs. Yeah, I think if this person presents atypically, then I think on the inside, they're quite typical. There's something like, I mean, when I read her description in the book, she presents very atypically. But then when you get into her philosophies, you're like, actually, yeah, the sun is round, the earth is round, hello? The moon is round, and dots, you know, the cycle of life and humans of whatever, dots connect us. Like, okay, I can kind of vibe with that. And that's like the typical girl. I call everybody girl. She wilding for that. Living in a whole asylum. Okay, girl. For inspiration from her hallucinations. Okay, so this person that's coming towards you may also have like physical ailments that bother them, like migraines. Maybe they suffer from migraines, headaches, or maybe some like bouts of fatigue or anemia, or like slight anemia. This person could have, you know, some physical ailment, that restless leg syndrome, that is just a part of their life, that they live with, right? Something perhaps chronic, or maybe at the time that you re-engage with them, maybe there's something like that, but I think they've just made it a part of their life and they just embrace it, and it's not something that holds them back much. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit, about what this person is bringing romantically to my pile twos here. Yeah, this person's coming in fast and furious. They're bringing communication. They're bringing you out of your shell. they're bringing you out of your thinking, which is interesting because they're such a thought-provoking person. You would think that they would make you think more. But I mean, with the Hermit, maybe they're allowing you to express your own ideas because they're curious about what you think, right? This person would be someone who's curious about other people and their philosophies and how they live their lives. So that's really cool. Yeah, I think this person is quite heady, right? Like they think a lot. They have thoughts, and the King of Pentacles, Cups, the King of Cups. They think quite a bit, but they also still sort of go, fuck it, I'll do whatever. There's something to that. The Eight of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse usually gives me like lack of commitment. So this person could be of two minds, right? Two of Wands. This person could be, I'll leave it out. This person could be someone who maybe does not believe in traditional monogamy. This person, or traditional relationships. This person could be polyamorous. This person could be non-monogamous, which could be polyamory, but also not really. This person could be into friendships or friends with benefits, and just someone whose philosophy, and just someone whose philosophy was about just having lovers, right? Like it's important to have lovers, as you know, she was a woman, so as a woman it's important to have lovers, she said. I don't know. But yeah, with the Hermit in reverse, I think this person is getting you out of your shell and out of your worldview about certain things. And this person is provocative and kind of scary in how much they make you think about the world that you've been living in. It's kind of like, whoa, like that person is an experience, which is so interesting. I think they're unassuming. I don't think when you look at this person, you think, oh, I'm going to have an experience with this person. But when you engage with them, there's so much there. There looks like they're bringing passion. I think this person is bringing sort of like atypical variety to your world romantically. With the Hierophant, you know, it is giving non-monogamy, but it also is giving very much this person just being someone who's outside of the mold, and may bring you in outside of the mold relationships and challenge your idea of relationship and what that means for you and the like. This could be as simple as somebody who says, you know, I'm not looking to get into a relationship with anybody unless I want to marry, like I date for marriage. So unless I want to marry this person, I'm not getting into a relationship with them. So that could be right off the beaten path. A lot of people are just like date. So it could be something like that. Right, not getting into commitments unless it means that, or the opposite, whatever the opposite of that is. Yeah, Two of Wands is perhaps this person, I mean, definitely plans are non-linear or something. Like their plans are, this person is eclectic. This person is eclectic. Listen, I'm moving on. What is your guidance? Like what? Wait, no. What else are they bringing? Romantically. It's in my rose pile. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so they're bringing a lot of alarm bells. They're bringing a lot of alarm bells. I think that's very interesting in terms of what someone is bringing you romantically. This gives me manipulation. I haven't picked up on any manipulation elsewhere. So it's bringing manipulation, right? If this person you think is gonna bring some sort of like negative manipulation, then okay, fine. That's so funny. The FedEx truck just rode by. But it almost feels like it could be manipulation, but in terms of they give you a lot to think about that you wouldn't have thought about, right? Like they really turn your mind upside down in terms of how the ideas that they present about relationship. There's another FedEx truck. So maybe that's what it is. Let me pull another one. There is definitely something here about like Asian culture. You know, yeah. Unrequited love. So, if you fall for this person, I think a lot of people maybe do. And there's a chance that they may not be as interested in you, but it also could be vice versa, where this person is interested in you, and the red flags that you need to pay attention to are the signals that you're giving this person. Like, don't play around with this person's heart. I think this person could be quite fragile, and don't play around with their heart, right? Like, don't do that to them, because they may be bringing you genuine feelings, and you're enjoying maybe the attention or the conversation or something like that, and leading them on. Alternatively, it could be the other way around, where this person is intrigued by you as a person, and maybe things don't click for them romantically in the end, or maybe there's just an imbalance in the emotional attachment here. Maybe someone is interested, but not as much as the other. So there's something here. Let's pull your guidance given what we've just gotten. What's your guidance, Spirit? What's the guidance for my person here? 9 of Swords. Yeah, I think don't overthink things, okay? The 9 of Swords here is there may be some things that I don't get the story where this person isn't interested in you. I think there could be something here about this person triggering your insecurities in terms of you thinking that they are with other people, right? Like, you think that maybe they're with other people, but they're not. I don't know, something like that. Keep that in mind if you're someone who's prone to think someone is cheating on you or whatever. Like, you know, keep your eyes open, but at the same time, there seems to be another truck. What the fuck? There seems to be something here about overthinking something that isn't really happening, you know, along those lines, or something like that. But anyway, in terms of your guidance with the 9 of Swords, I think the guidance in the 9 of Swords is to fact check, to make sure that what you're seeing is real, and to be able to check yourself before you wreck yourself over what is fact and what is fiction, what is yours and what is someone else's, right? Like, what is being triggered versus what is actually happening. Then we have the 4 of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe an overflowing of emotion and taking care of yourself too. So make sure that whatever it relates to with this person, I think this person will trigger you in some type of way, really. I don't know if it's because they like you so much and you're like, oh my God, it's happening again. Or maybe you like them so much and you're like, oh my God, it's happening again. I'm triggered, something. But either way, I think there's something here about you taking things slow, taking things easy, tuning in and checking in with yourself, and making sure that you're good emotionally and that you're good grounded wise, and taking things slow. Because with the 4 of Cups, there's something here that, like, you're being offered, but you're also maybe you're the one with the options. Listen. And I wouldn't doubt it. But there's something here about taking things slow with this person, okay? When this dynamic comes around, I mean, it's a repeat dynamic, right? Or something, or someone currently in your life. Take it slow. Take it slow. Figure out what is your business and what isn't your business, and go from there, okay? I wish you everything. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so. If you've reached the end, drop me a red emoji, like a red heart in the comments, because this lady and her living in an asylum is sending me. It's sending me. What is actually happening with this? What the heck? A red balloon, a balloon, or like a red dot or something, like a heart, something, baby. Whatever you find in your emoji list. What? Oh my God. I wish you everything. I'll see you tomorrow. I was here yesterday. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye. Hey there, Citrine. Hey there, Citrine. So who's coming towards you in love? Who's coming towards you in love? And then we're going to check briefly if this is a new person, old person. And we're going to see what they're bringing as the UPS truck drives by. So many packages today. If necessary, we'll see if they're new or old or whatever. But we're definitely going to be looking at, you know, what they're bringing, right? Like, what love energy are they bringing towards you? So now we're looking at who's coming towards you. The Emperor in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Moon, and the Strength in reverse. I'm going to check if this is an old person or a new person. Okay, wow, this is a new person, okay? This is a new person that's coming towards you. We have Aries, we have Taurus, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we have Leo, and we have Cancer and Pisces. So this is a new energy, right? A new person. Could be somebody that's like, you know, on the perimeters of your energy. Maybe you met them here or there or something like that. But they're fairly new, right? Minimal interaction type stuff. This person isn't looking at you. Like, I feel like this person is busy. I'm getting a bunch of like static and busy energy. Like, this person is just busy. This person feels busy. But busy doing what? I'm seeing this person is not looking at you, which is crazy, because what? So this person isn't looking at you right now. Maybe you're not on their radar, or not on their radar by much. Definitely not on their radar by much. I think they're looking at something else. I think this is somebody that you're looking at. This is somebody that you've noticed, maybe hoping that they come towards you, maybe hoping to see if they are the person that is coming towards you, if they fit their characteristics. But I think the person actually coming towards you isn't who you think. Weird. Who's coming towards Citrine? There's something here about, like, you know something. I just don't know what you know about who's coming towards you. Unless you know that the person you're looking at is not the person coming towards you, but it's someone else. And you're misplacing that knowledge of the person that's coming towards you on the person that you think. But you know deep down, or maybe even not so deep down, that the person coming towards you is really not the person that you're looking at. You're hoping it's the person that you're looking at, but it's not the person that you're looking at. At least in the scope of this reading, that's sort of like a thing here. Thank you. Whoa! Whoa! Peen. Cool. William Blake. Sir. Hell is hypocrisy on earth. Vision requires not sight, but spirit. That moon. Madness in life, genius in death. Baby boy, William Blake, what is happening? What's happening? Like, what am I looking at? Nor. Let's look up what he's talking about. All right, so the person coming towards you could be bold, okay? Not bald, but bold. They could be bald. But this person coming towards you is bold AF. All right. My God. They could be, they could have an accent. They could be a little bit older. Or in your age group, if your age group is in the 50s, 60s, or if you're 40, they could be 40, 50s, 60s. This person, it doesn't have to be, right? But this person is bold. It's giving old country, right? This is someone who is strong in their convictions, very extroverted. I mean, we have Leo here. It's just there's so many reversals, and the Emperor, right? That's like a pack. Okay, that is packing heat. This person makes no apologies for who they are. They are who they are, and they're very boisterous and rambunctious. This person is loud and proud of who they are and what they're about. That's what makes them sort of attractive and alluring. They hang out with their male or female. They're just bold as fuck. This person is also a dreamer. We do have the moon here, a dreamer. What? This person is bold. Did I say that? Like, this person doesn't mince words. Right, they could have an accent, right? They could have an accent. They could be from the United Kingdom. If that's where you are, then cool. I was going to say, or a colony of the United Kingdom, a former colony of the United Kingdom, but that's like half the world or 75% of the world. But I'm also getting like Australia, an accent there. Australians are very bold. When I lived there for a hot bit, like the people there were so intoxicating to me because they were just so vulnerable and bold and just like open in a way that was just very matter of fact, and it was beautiful. Like the energy was so delicious. But I've seen this with other types of people as well. So take that with for what it is. They could come from a different country or place where there's an accent, right? The US, there's so many accents in the US, and they're not from different countries. They're just, the South versus the Midwest versus the East Coast versus, a town over. So they could have an accent. When young William Blake saw visions, they could have white hair too. It could be shoulder length or long, whatever. I think their body could be average, but their body becomes incredibly attractive because they're attractive in their personality and boisterousness. Or people look at them and like, what? When young William Blake saw visions of angels and biblical figures, loved ones suggested he unsee them. Damn weirdo. What? Yo. But those visions were Blake's inspiration. Religious, historical, and imaginary spirits posed for him, he said. Today, this committed naturist, right, a nudist, could be as well. This person could be very comfortable naked, very comfortable in their skin. I can't believe I didn't say that. I think that came out as confident, but very comfortable in their skin and who they are and their religiosity and spirituality. We have the moon here, spirituality. Okay, cool. Today, this committed naturist would have his own fashion line, but in his own time, Blake was considered a nut job. Even as he led the romantics with his poetry, illustrations, and engravings, commenting on the dichotomy of want versus action, knowledge versus ignorance, a religious man, Blake hated Bible-waving killjoy hypocrites and believed in human equality and sexual liberation. Very interesting. Keep fighting the good fight, ghost of William Blake. Wasn't he Sir William Blake? Surely not. Yeah, your person is a wild card. Oh, what? The person coming towards you in romance is wild, okay? And I think they've just got so much personality that I just don't see, like, they have so much going on in them and with them. They really are sort of like the star of the show. I don't know why I can't read these cards. There's so much static. The Emperor in reverse, so we'll try one by one. The Emperor in reverse is somebody who doesn't have a plan. So maybe this person is a little bit unhinged, like William Blake a little bit. But, I mean, that's what he was perceived to be, right? But, I mean, he functioned. The Emperor is someone who's maybe still making a plan, someone who's still forming. Let's see what they're bringing you. I can't. Sir William Blake, girl, we can see your hottie toddy. I can't. What are they bringing you in romance? Like, who is this person? Okay, we'll take them all. William Blake is out here, so we'll take it all. I even want to do that. I do. I feel like flipping them all. I felt like flipping them all. Thank you. This person is off the beaten path. It really could be that this person is also someone who, like, maybe withholds sexual favors or sexual intimacy up until a certain point. There's something about that. Thanks to the Ace of Wands, really. At top of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles, but they're giving. Right, this is someone who would be very gregarious. I don't know if this person is, like, this is someone who, even when they're broke or they don't got it, they got it for someone else. There is a very generous spirit here. There is a very generous spirit here, actually. That feels like it fits. Okay, we have a lot to cover here. In terms of what they're bringing you romantically, this new-ass person, romantic feelings, stay optimistic about your love life, give your relationship a chance, keep an open mind. I think, yeah, I mean, yes. Okay, like, even with the fact that give your relationship a chance was flipped, this is someone who, at first glance, you're like, God, it's a little off-putting, or you're like, oh my God, there's so much stimuli here. I can't. And then you go home and you decompress and you're kind of like, actually, that was kind of sick. Like, that was kind of cool. Maybe. And you keep an open mind. Right? And I think this person's mind is quite open. What they're bringing you is, oh, this person's who am I reading for? Like, excuse me? Please, if you're watching this reading right now, I need you to comment a yellow heart in the comment section, because y'all, this is giving WTF, please. I have never in my life ever picked up on such a wild energy like that. But it doesn't have to be that wild unless your life is such, but I don't. They could just be someone who's just off the beaten path, right? Someone who's very confident in themselves. It's just that Leo is in reverse. The Strength is in reverse. The Emperor is in reverse. So I don't know how that presents here. It's just William Blake is really out here with it. So maybe this person hides who they are because they know the world isn't open to it. But this person could be quite spiritual. Maybe this person does, is in connection with their spirit guides or spiritual beings or something like that, right? And they just don't talk about it. This person could also be at a point in their life where they don't know which direction to go in with the Emperor in the reverse position, right? The Emperor is structure. The Emperor is plans. It's kind of like the future to me. I think the Emperor is kind of like futuristic, whereas the Empress is present. The Emperor thinks about what we're going to do in the future, etc., etc. And with the Emperor in reverse, it's sort of giving, I don't know where to go. With the Strength in reverse, okay, it is giving primal energies, but it's also telling me a story of someone who isn't balanced in a way, not cohesive. And girl, I call everybody girl. I don't know who to steal, but they exciting. Look, romantic feelings. Stay optimistic about your love life. Give your relationship a chance. Keep an open mind. This person is intriguing to you, okay? They're bringing intrigue. They're bringing romantic feelings. This person is bold in their love, right? This person is bold and they love out loud. This person, when they are into you because their eyes sparkle, their body opens up for you, and they love unabashedly, it seems. Even if or especially if this person is shy, you can kind of see the light in their eyes and their body language change when you show up. If this person is boisterous, then you can see that still, like they're even more boisterous. They're even more sort of maybe like on you and with you. In terms of what they're bringing some more, we have the World, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's interesting. The Ace of Wands in reverse is really interesting. It's giving me some type of like celibate energy. It's giving me taking things slow in a physical sense, but also in an energetic sense. And it's landing here within this give your relationship a chance, keep an open mind segment of your reading, area of your reading, which is this thing of taking things slower, moving things slow anyway. So what they're bringing towards you is a sense of passion, yes, but taking it slowly, I guess. It's the Ace of Wands, so it's not really slow. It's more like maybe delayed. So maybe you can't be with this person in the ways that you would like to be, or the way that you would both like to be. So maybe there's some distance or something like that. Or yeah, like some type of physical blockade between the two of you. Five of Cups in reverse is interesting. I think this person wipes away. You have a crush on this person. You're going to have a crush on this person. I think this is what this is. Like, you have a crush on this person. And if you've been pining for someone else, if you've been wanting someone else in your energy, then like, no. Didn't we say that in the beginning of this read, literally, that this person may not be the person that you are wanting, but they're the person that you, the person you get, or like the person that comes through, and they come in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, anyway, you let me know how this goes. Like, for real, yellow emojis or 333 in the comments, because this read, I need to know receipts. I need details. I need updates. But with the World, I feel like, yeah, what this person is giving you is a closing of a previous chapter in your life, in your romantic world. And she's ready to party. She's ready. She's getting into it. And she's naked. And he's naked. Yo, what is the connection? I didn't even notice she was naked. What is the connection? It's like, I'm not gonna say counterparts, okay? But it's giving maybe I can also be free. It's giving this person is so intriguing. They light me up. Like, they make me want to feel freer as well. Oh, baby, baby, baby. What is your guidance? Because this is a lot. I think this is something that you're going to be open to. I don't know how, when, why. Maybe this person is just a daredevil, right? Maybe this person loves to do daredevil stuff. Or maybe this person is like a personality on the internet, and you meet them and you're like, oh, you do. I don't know. I'm not. What is your guidance? What is Citrine's guidance? Ace of Cups in reverse. That's very surprising. The only thing I can say with this is, and then I'll shuffle some more, because I'm really surprised by this, is when I see the Ace of Cups in reverse, it really gives me feed yourself first. It really tells me, like, you know, pay yourself first, drink your own cup, that type of thing. So maybe this person is so boisterous and so that you might be leaning too much into them, that you forget to feed yourself, that you forget that you also have value. And so Spirit's kind of like, hey, don't forget to drink your own Kool-Aid. Don't forget to like drink, you know, for you as well. And then we have the Hanged One in reverse and the Judgment. Very interesting. More naked people. In terms of your guidance towards this dynamic, I think, yeah, definitely be more selfish and self-focused and self-centered in this, especially to my girls. I call it a girl, but I definitely mean my girls. But to my people who are very giving and very leaning, don't forget that you have, you know, you have your own sparkle, you have your own shine. Yeah. If you pick up on anything, don't ignore it in whatever way. That can be a pretty dangerous thing to say. If you're feeling unsafe in any situation, you should, take a look at that and maybe listen. Okay? Anybody related to Columbine or anything like that, my prayers go out to you. The Hanged One in reverse and the Judgment. So many major arcanas in this reading. Like, what is this? The Hanged One in reverse is giving martyr gone bad. Like, listen, you don't lose yourself to this person and this dynamic, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Don't lose yourself to this person and this dynamic. The Hanged One in reverse is giving, I'm a martyr. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Don't lose yourself to this person or this dynamic. I'm not saying they're bad, but you may have a propensity to make them more important than you. You may make whatever they're going through more than what you are needing or going through or what have you. Okay? Yeah, don't be a martyr. Don't change your perspective just to fit in with this person. Don't go off your path just to fit in with this person and what they say, what they do, what their vibe is. Stay true to you. With this Judgment here, it's interesting because I think there is a call here for you to change. It's more so resurrect. I think take this as a chance for you to reacquaint yourself with yourself, but not in such a way that you push yourself to the side. If that makes sense, right? Like, you're allowed to have a resurgence of self that is inspired by someone else and your dynamic with them, but that doesn't mean that, who you are or your own thoughts or your own wishes or whatever are meaningless. Something like that. I don't know. Like, if it's like, oh, this person's hobbies are so much more interesting than mine, I'm gonna be quiet about my hobbies. Don't do that. Don't do you like that, right? Like, if you're going to be engaging with somebody, you want them to know you too. So don't hide yourself, right? It's a symbiotic relationship. It's about you sharing and them sharing, not them. You're not born to be their fucking diary, or their muse. You're also a living, breathing person who has, experiences in life to contribute. So there's that. Wild ass pile, excuse me. I'll see you tomorrow, and I saw you yesterday. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, please feel free to do so. Information is in the description box below, or you can just press the join and you'll get more information. Members get extra perks when I go live, so I'd love to see you in the membership so you can get extra perks when I go live. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey there, Paul Green. Who's coming towards you? What are they bringing you? Right? What are they bringing in love? We're going to be shuffling to see who's coming towards you. And then we'll also quickly check if they're new or old, just so we can, place that energy where it needs to be. Who's coming towards my pile green? Ten of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the King of Wands in the Knight of Wands in the upright, the Magician in the reverse. Are they new or old? This person is quite fucking new, like really new. Oh, okay. Lovers, Judgment, Eight of Wands. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I like to see that. So who's coming towards you? We have a Magician in the reverse. We have a Knight of Wands, we have an Ace of Swords, and a Ten of Cups. So this person that's coming towards you is a happy person. They're a family person. They may have a family already. They may have moved to see a family. They may be on vacation to see family, vacation from seeing family, right? That might be something that comes up. Maybe they want to have a family. But this person has family around them and they're happy. I think this person dresses well. They wear form-fitting clothing. And this person is professional. I think they're not they have a professional, demure, classic sort of behavior around them, right? They say hello, like they're giving me someone who stands up straight, someone who is cordial, someone who's very, I don't know if classy is the right word, like professional is more closer to it. But even in social settings, this person is, amiable. They have a certain, I don't want to say facade, but a certain presentation about them that, they're polite, they're cordial. I think demure is the word for it. They have a demure about them that is, like you can't say anything bad about them, right? This person is presenting well. They present well. I'm not saying that they're out here dressed to the nines or anything, but their behavior is very, oh, hello, sir, madam, or oh, hello, nice to meet you. Oh, okay. Like they play, in my mind, they play the game of humanity, right? They play the game of like politeness and professionalism and amiability. They're a stand-up person, I guess. But you don't really get to see who they are. Like, they're just sort of like normal. With the Knight of Wands, this person is a passionate person. This person has passions. They have things that they're interested in. I don't think they geek out over their passions, like eyes bulging or anything like that. So this can't be me. Okay, I'd be bulging. But they definitely have passions that they enjoy, and they have, this person I feel like is reserved. Like they're held back. They're not quiet, but like I don't feel like they emote wildly. They hold it in. They keep themselves, straight back, shoulders back, chest out, hands on thighs, cross, like just very presenting professionally. The Magician in reverse is giving me sad. I don't know why. It's giving me a little bit sad. I feel like this person, I don't know if they've resigned themselves to their lot in life. Hence this whole sort of like professional, standoffish sort of like, this is as far as, okay, yeah, okay, nice, all right, nice to meet you, okay, great, yeah, the weather is great, sure, okay, well, I'm just gonna go, get myself some seconds at the table. All right, it was great meeting you, right? Like very just fucking like normal shit. Like I don't, vanilla. But yeah, very, just proper and, whatever. But there's something dead in them. I don't know why the Magician is something dead in them. It's not regularly, but this is somebody who maybe they did just come from a trip. I think maybe they work in a place where they may not be wanting to work at anymore. I think this person is stuck between pursuing their passions and doing what they need to do. I think maybe their journey in life took a turn that they aren't so happy with. It's not the biggest thing, but it's something, right? I think they're comfortable in life, I would say, where, they make ends meet, blah, 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 but the certain passion on them on the inside is not there. I think they would want to do more of what they want, which is a lot of people, really. Ace of Swords in reverse. I think this person is very, again, professional. I don't think they speak out a lot when they don't like something. They maybe politely excuse themselves, just sort of go, okay, all right, well, you know, and they just kind of are good at being able to do what they need to do or say what they need to say. Yeah. Okay. Marina Abramovic and Henry Matisse. Yep. We know him. So, Scorpio. We didn't talk about signs. I don't know what sign the Magician is. I don't know. Is that Aries or something? I don't know. But I know with the Knight of Wands, we have Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. That's pretty much it. I mean, with the Ace of Swords, we have air signs, but I don't know about the Ace of Swords being a sign. We have Henry Matisse and Marina Abramovic. Very interesting characters coming out here. So your person could be, I don't know if I'd say that they're an old soul in a modern body or anything like that, but I think this person, if they don't like someone, they don't say it. Unless you're really close to them, they don't say if they don't like somebody. They'll be really polite. But their face may show microaggressions if you're really watching them. But I think they get enough under the radar that nobody really watches them. Oh. Sorry. Skeptic, heal thyself. Okay. Discipline is both a noun and a verb. Fucking true, dude. When a stranger stares into your soul, do not press charges, stare back. This person gets caught off guard by deep conversation. I think they try to back up. Is this me? Is this me now? This person may back away from deep conversations, even though I think they crave them. I think it depends on how close you are to them to see how deep you can get with them. But it's a very vulnerable state for them to expose their depth to you. And we got Scorpio here, right? But it's a very vulnerable state for them to expose their depth to you. And that is something that they can't go back from. Unleash the beast within. That's crazy. Productivity, even in pajamas. Heck yeah. Sketch boldly and paint with a big stick. I love that. These are doers, right? And we do have the Knight of Wands here representing this person being a doer. There's just something holding this person back. Like, I don't know if they don't know how to manifest or if they're manifesting the wrong things. It's giving Libra in a way that I don't want it to give Libra. Like, very much worrying about other people, worrying about how this will affect other people. Something other people, so much so that the person has lost their way on how to procure for themselves. Because what is even what I want for myself? Like, what even is that? Do I know what that is anymore? Let's get into these Marinas and the Henrys of the world. I kind of want to go into Marina first, which is great. Okay, so Marina's from Yugoslavia. So this person could have black hair. They could have a beard and mustache as well. They could also have short hair, right? There's two people here. They could have long hair or short hair, I guess. It could be black, or once upon a time their hair was black. Again, I think this person has a sense of style to them that is nice. They could wear glasses or contacts. They could be from Yugoslavia, or where's Matisse from? Is that French? Right, they could be from the old country, or they could be from France, yeah, from Europe somewhere. Marina Abramovic, Venice. Oh, she's still alive. No, she's not. Yes, she is. Is she? I don't know. Okay, so the camera cut out and I went on and I didn't know it cut out. We read Henry Matisse. I'm not going to read it again, but he was also quite strict in his own way. She was quite strict in her own way. Marina is the lady that sat and stared into people's eyes for hours upon hours on end. And her art process is very much like pushing the human limits in certain ways. And Matisse, he was also quite, strict and bold and adhering to like work schedules and his dedication to his craft. Yeah. So they're both, I think this person that's coming towards you is someone who's confronted how society perceives them and how they need to be perceived in society to get ahead. But I almost feel like there's something here about this person. I feel like they're a little bit lost in their dedication to that creed. That's what I get with this Magician in reverse. Like they're a little bit caught between this is how I've been, this is how I need to present, this is how I show up. But is this my truth anymore? I don't think this is my truth anymore. I don't know how much this is serving me, but that's not your business, right? Let's see if this person is, let's see what this person is bringing you in love, right? So this person could be very, well put together, right? You'll notice that they look well put together. They're, polite, professional. They say the right things. They do the right things. That's dangerous. Not the person, but the way the cards went. So what they're bringing for you and towards you in romance. We have, wow, so much wider than before. We have Everything is Fine, which is the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands in reverse, the Moon, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. I don't know. This person I feel like doesn't know how to act. Like, I just, let's look at the romance angels. Okay, yeah, religious factors in reverse. Okay, you could be somebody who is quite different from this person. Maybe you're off the beaten path, right? Maybe you beat to the tune of your own drum. And, or, the fact that like you're a different race, religion, right? We have France for Matisse, Yugoslavia for Abramovic. That's very different. That's very different. It could be different religions, different faiths, different hair colors, different creeds, different life behaviors and manifestos, different race, skin color, right, culture, background, all those things, different whatever. And I think what this person will be sort of bringing is they're interested, right? I think this person is interested, and I dare say perhaps you would be as well. It's just, I think, how to navigate the differences that you two have. With the Moon here, there's a deep emotional well, and I do think this person will be interested in you. It's just like there will be interest between the two of you. It's just that there's also this Um, energy of, do we mesh well? Does this go here? Does this go well with this? Between even the two of you. Yeah. Four of Swords, this resting energy, Page of Cups, is this softness, this click, this sort of affection between the two of you. Three of Wands, it to me feels like giving this a chance. Ten of Swords is overthinking. Oh man, this is sad. It's Ten of Swords is overthinking. It's also sort of like in and out. With Henry Matisse, what this said was he told his wife that, he loved his wife, but he didn't love her more than art. And, that was true. Even when he was terminally ill, he was still working on his art. Even in his pajamas, he was still working on his art. And with Abramovic, she's also someone who's so dedicated to her art, like her life, her body, her discipline, herself is her art. Like she is her art, right? So there's certain creeds that this person is staunch on in whatever way they're staunch on them. And there's something about this dynamic with you that would challenge that with this religious factors. But there's still this sort of attractant. There's still something here. There's still a powder of attraction here between the two of you. So, I mean, that could be interesting of what they're bringing in love, right? Like, I'd be interested to see how this transpires between the two of you. I am going to pull your guidance because this is where the reading ends, to be honest with you. This is where the reading ends. So if you've reached this point in the reading, leave me like a green heart or something, because what is this reading, please? I'm going to see what your guidance is towards this person once they come, or towards this dynamic, because very, very different reading. I don't know who these readings resonated with, to be honest. The Hanged One, look at that. With the Hanged One, I'm gonna tell you what another pile that got the Hanged One got. The Hanged One in reverse. This is perspectives, right? The Hanged Man is about perspectives. Lots of like Piscean. There's like water energies here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Rigid. Like they could be a Scorpio. There's like a rigidness here that I think Scorpios have in that dedication to like what they think, what they believe. And that could be something here. With the Hanged, or you could be Scorpio. I mean, you could both be Scorpios. There's no rule against people not being Scorpios. But the Hanged One is maybe Cancer energy as well as Pisces. I digress though. The Hanged One is an energy where you're looking at perspectives, right? You're putting your own, the very, very Abramovic a card here, where you're putting yourself to the side and learning from the world. You're putting your perspective aside to see other ways. You're putting yourself aside to be a martyr to something else. It's contemplation in view of the world, as opposed to the Hermit, who it's contemplation away from the world. The Hermit is, the Hanged One is also a lot of energies, but when it's in the reverse like this, it's almost like, at least here and now, what I'm seeing as far as your guidance is to not put yourself up on the altar and the chopping block and your beliefs or how you live to change fully or to be fully wrong just because this other person exists, or just because you like this other person, or you're intrigued by them or something, right? I think there's a room here to look at someone else's perspective and how they live, but then at the same time not have what they say dictate like your own life. I think there's also an energy that's really interesting, where a perspective of like dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Like, you don't know what I'm talking about. The energy where, there's room. There's room for everybody to have different kinds of perspectives on this earth and to live differently. The Eight of Cups in reverse, I think, is beautiful to see here, because this Three of Wands is not a joke. There is this lingering energy here. I think you and this person could really have a cute soul bonding here. And by that I mean you may not get along in terms of like ideals, I don't know, I'm just saying, in terms of ideals or culture or thinking, but there's a softness in the eyes towards each other. There's a something there, right, in the eyes, a soul. So you could get along. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's not really saying like emotionally disconnect, but I think it's almost like maybe have a little bit of an emotional guard, but then also you don't have to end up with everybody that you have a romantic connection with or a connection with or spark. Sometimes there really are people that are just nice to know. Period. It's a nice experience. But also here, I think it's not saying to book it so quickly, to leave so quickly. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. I don't think it's saying to leave so quickly, but I don't think you can, I think you can grow here as a person, you know, like you can learn things here, but also be mindful about where you're planting seeds for your future and how many seasons you're willing to be in certain spaces for your future, right? There's people who come into our lives for a season, a reason, and a lifetime, and don't make a seasonal dynamic, because it's not about the person. Don't make a seasonal dynamic be, you know, a lifetime thing, right? Like, you can't have sticky toffee pudding every day. But again, I think, yeah, there's something very interesting about this dynamic with this person. What the fuck? The art oracles are throwing me off. Yeah, leave me like a green heart or some green emojis or something in the chat, in the comments, so that we can cry together over this reading. What? This reading got so crazy. It got crazier and crazier by the pile. I just don't understand. Anyway, there's a reading tomorrow to make up for it. There was a reading yesterday to make up for it as well. You let me know how you're doing. I gotta go. Bye.